Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I've got another one from the McFarlane DC Multiverse to show you. Now this one is from the Injustice 2 series of figures, and it is quite an epic figure, and it's a bit of a departure from some of the figures I've picked up in the past. So I was on eBay, and Vinted, and I managed to pick up a couple. I got the Raiden figure, which you saw in the last video, and I picked up this, and I got a good deal from the seller on both of them. So I managed to pick up Grodd. So an interesting looking figure. I think you'll agree. There's something a little bit different to the ones I've picked up in the past, but as I say, it is a DC Multiverse figure, so it will fit in my DC Multiverse collection, and quite an interesting one to pick up, I think. So obviously Gorilla Grodd tends to be a Flash villain, so I was really happy when I managed to get him into the collection. So he does come with all this fantastic armour on. So like quite a big hulking gorilla. So there he is. He can put his arms up, and you can probably get him to beat his chest. His arm doesn't come off. That was a good start. I think it does just pop back in. Luckily, it's just the ball joint that's come off the arm of Grodd. So really does just pop back in. But it does seem to be a bit of a faff to get this back on this arm. So that's not too good. Maybe I should steer away from these second-hand figures. The arm does look good. It just seems like I've got to get the arm joint back in the right way. As I say, with the armour on, it is quite tricky to slot it back in. It has just come out of the hole joint there. So maybe that I just have a play with this to try and get him back together before we pop him on display. There you go, that's gone back on. That's got it back on. So we've got the arm back on. So there is Grodd, looking rather resplendent in his gold armour. He has got this helmet on. I'm not sure if it does come off. I'm going to try and get it off. It does look quite good. So the gold gauntlets on his shins. He's got gold thigh guards on. Gold armour all up his chest and back, and then this all up his arm there. So really looking like a very big warrior gorilla. As I say, really do think the figure is very cool indeed. So really pleased to have added Grodd to my DC collection. We shall just get his collector card out and stand. There's the old collector card and the display stand. Pop the box back together and pop it away with my other DC Multiverse boxes. So should just all slide back together. Will do very easily indeed. So we'll get that put to one side. So there you can see the old collector card of Grodd. It is just a glam shot of the figure. So we'll slide it into the protective wallet, where I do keep all of these DC Multiverse cards. It does build into quite a nice collection, this. I've got quite a few collected in this Multiverse set so far, so really pleased to have added another one. As I say, builds into quite a nice set of cards. And of course Grodd should just pop on the stand. We can get him to stand on it quite well. Yeah, that's it. Got him on there quite well. So we shall take Grodd and add him to the DC Multiverse collection. So there you can see Grodd added into the collection. I just popped him on the edge there. As I pan out, you can see the full collection has really been redesigned since the addition of the tiered shelves, and really pleased with how it's looked. Sort of grouped figures together. So there's a Batman section, then realistically miscellaneous, but like where I've put the Green Lanterns together, Harley Quinns together, the Red Hoods together, and I will sort of move the figures around as and when I get more of each different figure. So you have a Superman section. So I'm really pleased with how it is starting to come together. But I'll leave you this last look at Gorilla Grodd, looking all gorilla-y at the back of the shelf. So there he is, Gorilla Grodd, into the collection. So there you have it, another one of the DC Multiverse figures added to the collection. So as I always say, let me know what you think to the figure in your in the comments box. A very big hulking figure for the DC Multiverse collection. Of course, I like it, but I bought it, so you would hope I do. Glad to add another Multiverse figure to the collection. I do keep gradually adding them. And I think I've got one more currently in stock, and there is a few more on their way. So won't be the last DC Multiverse figure you'll be seeing in the coming weeks. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate every single one of you who does take the time to do so. Otherwise, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.